Oh, dang. I don't want to have any baby fish in here. Just got some marbled crayfish babies and just got a new Calico Fantail Goldfish. Oh, I forgot, I do have 4 mosquitofish in here. They better leave him alone. But he's over there, and he already seems to be enjoying himself chasing the mosquitofish. Lovely. Yeah, the mosquitofish I was supposed to sell by a couple of months ago, and I had them in an outdoor pool. Someone decided that they were going to throw garbage in the pool. Made the fish sick. Killed about, I don't know, more than 20 or 30 of them. So I've got maybe 6 left. But that was a couple months ago. The ones I have left are fine. So they're all the cooler water species, but might be a little bit warmer than he likes it. So I can probably turn it down. But it's at 70 degrees. And yeah, that filter's having a little problem. I'm going to exchange this thing out because I took this off. This comes off. I cleaned it, and you can see it's got really good pressure. So something's wrong with the holes. And I tried sticking needles and stuff in there to scrape it out, and it just won't work. So I've got an extra one I can put on there. This is my little buddy. I'm going to get him a friend, but for now it's just one. Because, you know, I've got about 15 crayfish in here. And the 6 mosquito fish. You can see them all in the center over there. I don't know if the camera's actually picking them up or not. But yeah. He's new. He's probably a little stressed out. He was the only one in there, so I'm going to see if I can't find another one. There was a pretty gold one, but he was the only healthy looking one in there, but that was Calico, I should say, and I could only afford just one more, so. Our mosquito fish is almost as big as you, buddy. It's one of my girls. But anyways, they're doing good. I've had them in here for about, let's see, it's the end of November. I brought them in about the end of September. It's about 2 months, yeah. And I had them in this thing. And I had a filter in there and a small heater to keep it stable, but not actually heated because they like cooler water. Well, it's my dirty water thing. I just changed the pool a bit. So yeah. I had a third filter in here, but it stopped working. I don't need the third filter. It was a little 15-gallon just for an extra boost while I had a bunch of babies in here, and I don't need it anymore. So yeah, a little goldfish. I'm hoping he will help clear up some of the snails, because the crayfish aren't really that interested. But I don't have high hopes. I just wanted a goldfish because I love them, and since I have this huge monstrosity of a thing here, thought I'd get it. He's so cool. Little calico ones. Just a little mini pond. Yay. Here he comes. He's a really nice little goldfish. I've never had him like this before. I've gotten orandas before. I take them in. From pet shops, I fix them up. I let them grow a little bit more, and then I sell them. Because before I had this, I didn't have any tanks big enough. Well, I do. I've got a 55-gallon, but it's for tropical, so I couldn't put them in there. That would have been bad. Anyways, I get some really nice ones in, but I've always wanted them to keep, so I think I'm going to get a pair for down here. He's chasing my mosquito fish. He's evil. This is the first one I've ever gotten that was really active. Of course, it's also the only healthy one I've ever really seen at a pet shop, so I got him. But, yeah, he's pretty neat. I can't believe he's that active. I literally just put him in here. Let him acclimate a bit. had the thing tied up under here where this is dripping. So, yeah, that was a little makeshift drip. It worked. That's funny. So, but normally when I get them, they hang out on the bottom and they're like, oh, just kill me now, stressed out, blah. This guy's like, hey, woohoo, whatever. That's awesome. I'm in love with them. I love goldfish. It's just they need so much space for so few. But, yeah, he's not going to be happy as a single, so check out tomorrow or the day after tomorrow and see if I can't find another healthy one at a different shop. I don't know if he's actually as healthy as he looks. He is kind of slim and funky, but I've never had the fantails before. They're similar in shape to the orandas, but his swimming looks to be a little off, but that could just be the body shape. They do that. They bobble. We're going to find out, aren't we? Yeah, I could have put him in quarantine, but I figured since I didn't really have any other fish in here, or at least I forgot about my mosquito fish. Oops. Let's hope he's not carrying anything nasty. That would be very sad. Major bummer. He's very active for a new goldfish, though. Maybe he just likes this. The ones I usually rescue get a 20-gallon tank. Not for very long, because they can't last, and I don't ever get any more than 2 at a time. And I've got a little extra filtration and stuff in there. And that's where I used to raise them until I found them new homes. I just can't stand seeing them all messed up. Yeah, I know. Even if I never did buy any, everybody else is going to buy them, so I may as well rescue the ones I can. Because we're never going to get rid of those nasty farms. And I don't feel like letting millions of things die when I can save a couple here and there. It makes me feel good. I love goldfish, like I've said a million times. He's just too neat. There was one that looked like it was a solid gold one, but I think it was an oranda, and they get bigger than these. Which is a bummer, because it was the real gold color, not actual orange. The sort of bronzy gold color. And I wanted them, but they get something like, I've heard of them getting more than 14 inches long. And they're really thick bodied. These guys should only get about 6 inches long. 4 to 8. If he's not stunted, and he looks like he was a nice little baby, so I'm hoping he's not stunted yet. We're keeping him in 10-gallon tanks, and that's probably the other reason he's so excited. He's got a 73-gallon pool to him and 6 other little fish, who will not be here much longer. Well, I don't know. I may keep them. I've got an outdoor pool, but I brought it in for the winter in September. So I'll probably catch them all and put them out there in the spring. Except for the goldfish. He's staying in here with me because I love him. And we get the occasional raccoon, and they will eat my goldfish. So I don't do them outside anymore. I lost several of my mosquito fish to, there was some raccoons. So we started letting the dog run them off, but something else was getting into them, and I didn't find any raccoon tracks around the pool. But, so I'm thinking it might have been a bird. Anywho, jibber jabber. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. The snails came in with the mosquito fish, so normally the crayfish will actually eat some, but they're not really up for it. I've got to clean up in here. I did a bunch of cleaning in here today, so I can't believe you guys haven't eaten your stuff. What's the matter with you? Put some brine shrimp in there for them, and they haven't touched it. I did that before I went to the shop. I figured it'd be gone by the time I got back. Well, anyways, that's why I have this. Turkey baster. Here he comes. Let's see if I can't What you got, dude? There. He's under there. It's hard to get a good shot of them, obviously, from above, but hey. Now they're coming to eat. Seriously? Do I have to, like, aim you guys in that direction or something? Boneheads. Airstone. I need something that'll actually hold it out over there. I had it under a piece of wood, but the crayfish kept pulling it out. I can't believe I forgot about my mosquito fish. Well, I'm used to them being in that little container that I had them quarantined in to make sure that they got better. And when I moved all the babies out of here about 2 weeks ago, I had put them in here and forgot about them. Of course, they eat pretty much the same diet as my crayfish do, so... You can tell they're nice and fat, so they were getting fed. I can't believe I did that. I feel bad. I got used to them being all not here. They're hiding, likely from Spock over here. I don't know what I'm going to name him, but he's got that top fin that's like really, really pointy. It looks like a triangle on his back. It's kind of funky. Hey, dude. Come say hi. Or not. I wonder if, I thought the temperature's actually a little bit too warm in there for him, but I think it might be too cold. He's hanging out by the heater. It's only 70, or it should be. I'm not gonna bother you guys. Chill out. I just want this. It's about 68 actually. It's towel. Yeah, here. Which is normally on the warm side for goldfish. I know that the orandas like it to be around the high 60s. It's in the 60s, low to high 60s. He's the first fantail I've seen in any of the pet shops here in a while. They always have like orandas and chibukins and stuff. I've been looking for fantails for like 2 years, and they do get them in sometimes, but they're usually sick or already adults and stunted. So, well, I guess that counts as sick. So anyways, this video is getting too long because I'm just yammering. I finally got my goldfish, and he'll probably like it in here. That's about... I hope it's deep enough. If it's not, I'm going to get him in the larger tank. I'm hoping to get one next month, so that would be nice. I used to have plants in here, believe it or not. This was a planted pool. Not a single plant left in there. I had a couple of Anubias and sword plants over there, and I had a lot of floating plants. I had like duckweed and frogbit and water sprite and all that stuff in there, and a few stem plants spread out. And yeah. They're gone, and they were gone in less than a month, just because of a couple of crayfish, and the babies would eat the duckweed. All of my baby fish would. So now it's a barren tank. I would like to have more plants in there, but I don't know what kind of plant I can put in there that is safe for everybody, but that the crayfish won't eat. I've got really, really, really super planted tanks upstairs, though, so I can move stuff down. It's actually good for them to eat that, so they can have at it. Just not any of more of my Anubias and umbrellas and swords. I forgot about the umbrella sword I had, or the umbrella plant I had. Man, that was a really nice plant. Big leaves hung up all over. Alright, again, video too long. I'm leaving. I'm shutting up.